Hi, and this is going to be Cube Talk Part 1, or part, yes, Part 1. I'm going to be started with, the oddball cubes, and I'm going to work my way up from the 1x1 to the 5x5. I'm just going to be saying a brief thing about them, where I got them, and, how fast I can solve and stuff. First is the Rubik's Brain Reactor. I haven't quite figured out how to solve it yet. It's still taking me some trouble trying to figure it out. I got it as a gift from my aunt, so thanks to her. It's really quite interesting actually. You can move the pieces around and it rotates around a ball core, so it's pretty cool. And then this just kind of locks into place and then can add it as like a little keychain. So, anyways. Next is my Pyraminx. I got this off of eBay for a really cheap price I think came from California. So, it was nice. I got my record down to about 13 seconds. So, that's pretty fast. So, yeah. My record for my Pyraminx. Thanks. Next is my Rubik's Magic. I bought this, I think, a couple of days after they came out. It was really nice, same price as a regular store-bought 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It took me a while to figure out how to solve it, but then I just, I kind of looked it up on YouTube, and I figured out how to solve it. So, yeah, it's nice. Oh, my record is about, I think I get close down to 5 seconds with that, so it's pretty fast. Rubik's Snake, I got this from my aunt as a little Christmas present. So yeah, again, thanks to her. So yeah, it's nice. I don't really time myself with it, but it's fun to play with and twist into different shapes and stuff. Next is my Rubik's Revolution Micro Edition. I get pretty fast with it, but I just use it as like a little keychain. I bring it around with me on my backpack and stuff, so it's nice. Gets really loud though sometimes. Next is my 1x1 cube. I made this, well, first I had made one, but that one was like really sucky. I had like all wrapped up in matte and packaging tape, and it looked really nice. So I decided to remake it, so I redid it all, super glued it all together with my trusty super glue. Gorilla Glue. So then I got them all glued together, sanded them down. I used a black permanent marker and I painted it black. And then I took my 3x3 here and I scanned in all the tiles. And I scanned in the CubeSmith logo. So that's nice. Looks kind of cool. Hey, look, they made CubeSmith tiles for 1x1. So, it's pretty cool. Next is my 2x2 Junior Cube. It's nice. Although I noticed on one side, on the green side, like one side is like really, really loose. The other side is just like really stiff and stuff. It has a really clicky feel to it. So, it's really nice. I got this as a gift from my aunt also. So pretty much all my cubes came from as gifts from my aunts and uncles and stuff like that. Next is my 2x2 ice cube. I got this for Christmas as a gift. I switched the cores around of these two cubes. So I don't know if you can see, but this has a black core. I think you can with the light in the background up there and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And this has the blue core. What happened is one time, I'm trying to figure out which piece it is. I think it's this piece right here, this blue, orange, and green piece. I dropped the cube, and then there's like a little cap that's on the inside there that has the piece move around, and that broke off. So like all the time, it could just pop off this piece. So then I kept getting sick of it because it would always like keep falling apart. So I just took my trusty super glue and I just put a little bit on the inside there and I put it and now it works perfect. But see, now whenever I'm speed solving it, this piece always just pops out like that. Alright, you can see, like, cause like an inner gap. Yeah, pretty cool. Also, what's kind of ironic is that when I was people tell you not to super glue your fingers together like this or like this. Well, I accidentally super glued the cap shut, so now I have to use a paintbrush to apply to whatever I need. So anyways, on to my 3x3x4 extended modification. It's nice. This is actually the cube that I got. Well, just the original cube, like right that. This is the cube I got. I got this cube when I bought my Rubik's Magic, and that must have been at least, I think, last September or something. So, yeah, it was a while ago. So you can tell the stickers are worn. So, well, actually, how it all started is I had a 3x3, but those stickers came off. So I hadn't heard about Cubesmith, so I decided to make a 3x3x4, hoping someday it would become a 3x3x5 extended modification, but looks like it's just a 3x3x4 right now. So yeah. I had an original Rubik's Cube, but the stickers peeled off, so I just took off the rest of them, and I tried making some homemade ones, but those didn't turn out so well, so yeah, I followed Monkey Dude's method. It turned out not exactly as I quite had hoped to. So, but, you know, it's fun to solve. It's fun to see how you can morph it into different shapes and stuff like that. So, it's really bad. It locks up sometimes, so I'm gonna have to work on, you know, that and stuff. So, I don't know. It's nice. So now on to my 3x3s, or I don't know if a void cube counts as a 3x3, but if it does, it's a 3x3 then. My void cube. I got this from Hong Kong. It was the first item I bought off of eBay. It took about 3 weeks to get here, so it took me, you know, it took a while, but it was worth the wait. It took me a while to figure out how to disassemble it, but I solved it all on my own. No parity. I think there is parity on a 3x3, but, you know, I'm not really sure. Bad downside to it is you cannot cut corners whatsoever. That's because on the 3x3, there's this spring and core and screws and stuff, but there's not on this one, so no cut corners for that one. Next is my store-bought 3x3. This one, there's a distinction between these two cubes. On this one, there's like a little scratch on the corner that's like really cut in there, and I can see it noticeably. So this is I think this is my second best speed cube. So, you know, I got this store-bought, modded it, my mod. This is a friend's. He gave it to me to sand down, but he never asked for it back. So, he kind of just forgot about it, so I'm using it. I might use together, you know, these two cubes together, so, who knows. And then this is my newly modded cube. So, it's nice. So anyways, on to the 4x4. I modded this one using the Thros mod. One problem is that when I was speed cubing one time, I think this corner busted off, like it just shot off. So I had to glue it back on, but the problem is I glued it on crooked. So I really hated it because it would always lock up all the time. So I took my sandpaper and I just sanded down one side so it looked even and it'd be more even. So, you know, it's nice. And then I used the Thros mod to make it not lock up anymore, you know? So, on to my 5x5s, yes? It may look like I have one, but I have one sitting right behind the camera. You guys can't see. This is my 5x5. Store bought it at Games by James. Really nice store. Sold it. Hexagon packaging. Works nice. The only reason I bought this one is, again, I hadn't heard about Cubesmith yet. So I was trying to disassemble it using Me, Myself, and Pi's method. But something went wrong and I busted off this blue one right here. So I just decided to go ahead and buy another one. So I got it. And, you know, now when they come back, this part right here, I think it's called the center corner, is out of stock right now. So when I get it, I'm going to get 2 new sets of stickers for these. set of stickers for these, a set of stickers for these right here, these right here, and then my Void Cube, my 3x3x4 extended modification, and my Junior Cube. Then I will have all new nice stickered puzzles. So yeah, this is Cube Talk. Thanks for watching. Bye.